Boom! What is up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. And yeah, let's get into this training session. Chest and some side delts on the menu. Mainly, this will be like a chest focus day with like 4 to 5 movements for the chest, maybe 1 or 2 for the side delts, and that will be it. You know, my side delts don't need a lot of work, they are overpowering my physique. So yeah, I'm backing off on from training shoulders directly, you know. Okay, let's start. Let's kick things off with some incline bench press. I'm gonna do, I think, 2 sets here. You know, first set will be like a heavy set, 6 to 10. And then second set, I will drop the weight and go for those high reps, 10 to 15, something like that. Okay, yeah, we can get started. I just need to find a spotter, and that's it. That's it. Okay, first set done. I think I'm gonna do 2 more sets here. So I lowered the weight for this set. I just removed those small 2.5 pound plates, you know, 1 kilo plates, and I'm gonna go again for like 6 to 10 reps because I got like 8 clean on the first one. I didn't want to go, you know, all out with 2 more assisted reps because then my weight for this set would, I mean, the number of reps for this set would drop dramatically, you know. Maybe then I would get only 5 reps or 6. And now that I saved myself from going, you know, like past failure on the first set, I think I will be able to get another 8 with this weight, hopefully. And then last set, I will drop the weight to 2 plates and aim for those high reps. Ooh, nice. Okay, 3 sets done. This was nice. Nice. The pump is insane right now. On that second set, yeah, I got 7 reps, which is awesome. You know, I only dropped the weight by like, what was that, 5 pounds, 2 kilos, and I got 7, which is awesome. And then for the last set, I got like 12 with 1 or 2 assisted reps. So yeah, incline press checked. Now I'm gonna move over to some machine pressing. One more thing, guys, if you have troubles connecting with your chest, I wouldn't recommend doing incline bench as your first movement of the day. Go to cables and do, you know, do like 2 to 3 sets with like moderate weight, but don't go to complete failure of, you know, cable flies. Just pump up the chest, you know, that little pump that you get won't take away from the strength on your pressing movements, but it will give you, you know, the pump. The muscle will be filled with blood, and it's easier to feel it, you know. When the muscle is full with blood, it's easier to connect with the muscle and to feel it while you're doing a movement. So yeah, that's my tip for you. Let's go chest press now. Flat chest press up next. 2 sets here. First set 8 to 12 with a full stack. Then I will probably drop the weight by like 2 pins. And second set will be some type of a rest pause or a intensifier. I mean drop set. Yeah, intensify. When you see people, when you hear people say intensifiers, that means like drop sets, cluster sets, rest pause sets. That's no, all of those are intensifiers. Okay, like I said, 2 sets. And what else? Oh yeah, remember, guys, when you're doing this one, try to line up your joints with this handle right here. So you're pressing into this handle. You will be the strongest if you line up your whole arm with this handle right here. So that means your wrist joint, this handle, your wrist joint and your elbow joint should be in line, you know, the whole time. That way you'll be stronger less risk of injury, and yeah, I just think it's the correct way of doing it. I mean, give it a try and see how you feel it. If you feel better pump, if you're stronger or whatever, and decide for yourself. I'm just giving you, the cues in my hand and how I think about things. Okay. Oh man, nice. 13 reps with a full stack. Okay, now that's awesome. That means that for the next chest session, I'll probably need to add a gym pin and stack a few pound plates on this one, so I stay in that 6 to 10, 8 to 12 rep range for my first set. Because for my first set, I always like to, I don't want to go above, let's say, 12. Okay, second set. I think I will do a drop set. Yeah, I haven't done a drop set in a while, so yeah, why not do a drop set? I lowered the weight by 2 pins, so I think I will fail in that 10 to 12, 8 to 12 rep range. When I fail, I will drop the weight by like 3 to 4 pins and then pump out as many as I can, and that will be it for the drop set. Oh, yeah. Let's rest for 30 more seconds and then start. Okay. Woo. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, so I got like 12 or 13. Then I dropped the weight by 4 pins. And in the end, I got like 20 reps altogether, something like that. So yeah. Okay, let's go do some flies now. Okay, time for some cable flies. On this one, you already know it, 3 sets. I like to do high reps on flies, 10 to 20. As long as I, stay in that range, I'm cool with it. And one thing I want to say, guys, if you have trouble feeling your chest when you're doing this one, when you grab a handle, try pushing, try having all the tension, of the weight on this bottom part of your palm. So just think try to focus, try to put all the tension right here where your pinky is. So yeah, try pushing with that part of your palm, and I think you will get a better pump. That's something that I sometimes have in my mind while I'm doing flies, and all I can say is it works for me. So give it a try. Okay, let's start with this one. And remember, guys, just think about hugging a big fat tree. Don't turn a fly into a press when it becomes heavy. Okay. Woo. Nice. Okay. I'm done with this one. 3 sets done. And one more thing I want to say, guys, when you're doing these flies, try to keep this cable in line with your forearm. That way you'll put more tension on the chest. So like this, don't let your elbow be in front and cable back, or your elbow be behind and cable here. Try to line it up. I think that way you'll get a better contraction. Just test it out for yourself. It works for me, so it might work for you guys. Okay, next up, incline dumbbell. When it comes to incline, guys, so in setting up the bench so you target the upper chest, I think there's no need to go above like 30 degrees of an incline. If you go higher than that, I mean, from here, as you start going higher and higher, it's you're just training more shoulders, you know. This is like, I think I wouldn't go above this if I wanted to target my upper chest, you know. If I wanted to, you know, put more tension on the upper chest. If I want to get some upper chest and maybe some shoulders, then I will go higher. But really, from here, if you go up, it just becomes more shoulders. So that's my tip for you guys. Try doing a low incline instead of a high one. And you know, I already did incline barbell press, and that was like a higher incline, you could say. So I already got some shoulder stimulation on that one. Okay, let's get into this one. 2 sets. First set, you already know it. It's gonna be a heavier set, 6 to 10, 8 to 12, somewhere in that range. And then for the second set, we drop the weight and we go for higher reps, you know, 10 to 15. That's how I like to train sometimes on certain body parts. You know, my goal is to get strong across all rep ranges. When it comes to chest, you could say hamstrings and back. But yeah, I like to do high volume all the time. For example, quads, I like to train high volume. Calves also, arms, you know, also. I never want to go super heavy. But for some body parts, I like to, you know, do both. Okay. Okay, drop set. Okay. Woo. Oh, nice. Okay, 2 sets done. On the second set, I got like 10 reps. Then I decided I will do a drop set. So I dropped the weight by like 10 kilos. Was that 25 pounds? And yeah, whew, I did a couple of more reps and that is it. Okay, we're done with this one. Let's go finish up the chest with some flies or something. Okay, pec deck, 3 sets here. Every single set I will do a superset with a push-ups. So I will pump out like 10 to 15. I will try to fail in that range, you know, 10 to 15 on the pec deck. And then I go straight into some body weight push-ups. And that will be it for the chest, you know. Yeah, nice chest workout. Okay, remember guys, when you're doing a pec deck, as you start pushing, or as you start doing the movement, push your back into the pad, you know. Don't let your back come off the pad. Because most of the times when your back comes off the pad, you start rolling your shoulders forward, and you know, that's not good, man. You're taking away tension from the chest, and we want all the tension to be on the chest. So think about doing a fly, you know, doing the movement, and then pushing your back into the pad, like this. So it would look like this, you know, if I wasn't glued to the pad the whole time. You know, this would be the movement. And remember, same thing. Try putting all the tension on the bottom part of your palm, like you're trying, and think about like you're trying to scoop something with your hands. Don't think about just doing this. Think about scooping with your hands. and you will get a nasty chest pump, I bet you, man. Just give it a try. Trust me on this one, man. Okay, let's start. Okay. Okay. Whew, nice. Boom. Okay, time to stretch the chest now. I did 3 sets there of those supersets. Now stretch the chest, and that is it. Simple, guys. Put your pecs into a stretched position, hold the weight 30 to 60 seconds, and we are done. Okay. Boom, that is it, guys. Another training session done. Another step closer to our gym physique, like always, man. Now that I'm looking at my physique in a mirror with a chest pump, now I think my, this upper part of my physique looks balanced, When my chest is pumped up and my shoulders are not, that's when, they look balanced, shoulders and chest. But when I get a shoulder pump also, then no, they are overpowering my physique. So yeah, I need to back off from shoulder training. I think I will do like maybe I should stop training shoulders completely, but I can't do that, man. That's just not me. Bodybuilding is all about that, building up your whole physique, every single body part, and I need to back off from my shoulder training for the balance, but still there's something in me that wants to train shoulders. But yeah, I will just, back down the volume, maybe 2 movements, 3 tops for the shoulders throughout the week. Maybe 2 movements, 1 pressing movement, overhead pressing movement, and 1 movement for the side delts, side raises. 2 movements there, and yeah, 2 movements like that per week, and I think that will be, enough to stimulate them, get a little bit growth, but not too much, and let my chest and my arms catch up, so it all looks balanced in the end. But yeah, that is a plan. I will do that. So yeah, 2 movements for the shoulders per week. I think that will be enough, because my shoulders still get some stimulus from pressing, when I'm doing chest, and those 2 movements, extra of those 2 movements of direct shoulder work, I think will be just enough. That will be perfect. So yeah, I will do that for the rest of my off season, and I will see at the end if my chest and my arms did catch up. But yeah, okay, that is it for today. Chest only. As you can see, I skipped shoulders. I didn't do any shoulders today because of this exact reason. I mean, you can see if I got a shoulder pump, then I won't look balanced right now. So yeah. Oh, one more thing I wanted to talk about was rest periods, in between sets. When I'm doing those heavy dumbbells or heavy chest press on a machine or incline barbell, I like to take like up to 3 minutes, of rest in between those sets. 3 minutes is like perfect timing for me on those heavy like lifts. But when I'm doing flies or pec deck, minute and a half up to 2 minutes is totally fine. But for those heavy pressing movements, I need a little bit more time. I take 3 minutes rest, and when I take 3 minutes rest, I don't lose so much strength on my next set. If I rest for like only 2 minutes, I get, let's say I'm benching 225 for the second set. If I take 2 minutes rest, I will get, maybe 6 reps, and if I rest 3 minutes, I get 8 or 9 reps. So I think that's better way of doing it. Take an extra minute of rest, but you are able to get, 2 or 3 reps more, and you won't lose any pump. You just gain strength, and I just think that's that's better way of doing it for me, at least. Some people like to train on the, just go, 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 like Jay Cutler. He rested like minute and a half in between sets, even on those heavy lifts, which is crazy to me. I'm just not built like that. 3 minutes of rest is what I need. So yeah, play with it, guys. That's what I wanted to say. Play with your rest times. Take longer rest periods, take shorter, and see, how is your pump through the workout, how is your strength through the workout, and then decide for yourself. Like I always say, this bodybuilding stuff, going to the gym and everything, it's so individual. We are all different. You need to find out what works for you, and when you find out, just stick with it, man, and you will grow. But of course, you need to eat the food, like I always say. I'm talking too much about food, and I still haven't filmed a full day of eating, so I won't talk about food anymore until I post a video of full day of eating. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.